Here's the hard one, you guys. This is going to be very difficult. In terms of being back here, everything's been, yeah, great. But the other night, wow, last week, and my buddy who's a Navy SEAL knows this. Some of my close friends know this. Very close friends know this story. Somebody that knows my dad very well, that's my close friend growing up, knows it. I've talked to since it happened. So yeah, last was it Wednesday night. I'm walking home, and when you're walking up some of the streets here, when you're down there, they get kind of dark, but and there's like this fork in the road. There's like a chevron. There's Main Street. And it just kind of forks up, and then it's kind of dark. It's just houses, like it's just how Chico is. It's just it's just homes, but it's like dark, and then there's like a chevron right there. So I'm just walking, like just going home. It's like 10, 11 o'clock, whatever it was at night, and all of a sudden, this young gal from the left just runs up to me, like, and right in front of me, like she didn't touch me or anything. There's nothing like that. She just she comes right up to me, and she says, "Hey, something very, very bad just happened to me," and she's crying hysterically. More hysterical. Never experienced anything like this in my life. Hysterically. She's like maybe 5'6". She's blonde. She's not homeless or anything. You just tell she's just young gal. I go, hey, darling, you okay? Like, what can I do? Or like, what's? And she she told me she got raped. I said, I'm calling 911 on the PD right now. She goes, no, don't do that. Please don't do that. And what the guy said, like my Navy SEAL friend and the other guys told me that have known me for the time, they go, well, yeah, she felt embarrassed, and it's been eating on me. I've been here because I feel like I made a mistake because I said, okay. She was like, please don't call the police. And I said, okay, we're right by the Chevron, right here. I go, what can I get you? And I'm kind of doing the thing where like I want her to calm down, so like she can, because I'm gonna call 911 to the police, which I should have right then. My Navy SEAL friend was like, yeah, man, you did the right thing, but you did, but you were just kind of shocked. And I go, okay. I said, darling, do me a favor. How about you stay right here? And believe me, there's cameras at the Chevron, like right there, which is why I feel so bad that I just didn't. I go, do me, and I was like, can I get you something like a water sandwich or something? And she's like, yeah, that's fine. I still have the receipt and the sandwich and the water bottle from that night here. I'm like, do me a favor. You stay right here, because on the way to get that, like, I'm calling 911, right? I'm because she needs it. Go and get that. Get this. I'm like, I'll be right back. You stay here. Promise me. I go, and then we'll get this taken care of. Wow, did I fuck up? I shouldn't have left her. I was in there for 30 seconds. And I come back and she's gone. Vanished. Vanished. She wasn't drunk. She wasn't high. I could tell she was in a state of. I've never witnessed that before in my life. And then when I called it in, and these guys know that I've talked to about it since then, this police officer wasn't a dispatch guy. He was cool. This lady, and I called her 4 fucking times. Called her and I said, hey man, this shit just happened. I want to report this is Nathan Beakley. Nathan Beakley. Name, whatever you need. This just happened to this young, and she kept telling me, do you have any details on her, or in terms of like who did it? Or I go, no, she's a stranger. What are you talking about? Do you know who did it? I go, no. She goes, well, I can't help you. Oh, I got so fucking upset. So upset. She's like, yeah, if you don't have the details, then no, we're not gonna have anybody come out or talk to you. Or I basically went from somebody going through a traumatic experience to the dumbest fucking police officer ever in the history of history. I even have her. I have her badge number. I asked for her supervisor, the shift manager. That I have it. When I asked for it, I was like, put me through that, and she came back. She's like, no, we can't help you. She just didn't give a shit. Didn't give a shit. I was so fucking upset. And believe me, in terms of like uh, being here in Chico, the fire department knows who I am. The Chico Police Department knows who I am. People know who I am. In terms of just like they know I'm like, yeah, a normal down earth like guy who's from here. But that lady, wow. I told her, I go, hey, I'm trying to give details in case a detective down the line wants to call me and go, hey, if something happens to that young gal, like, go, hey Nathan, like what happened, like how tall, like just any details of like, I don't give a shit about me. I'm like, and she just kept blowing me off, and like, and then here's the really screwed up thing. She goes, this is really really screwed up. She goes, Nathan, where are you at? I go, I'm in Chico. Obviously. And I ended up learning she was somewhere, not exactly in somewhere. I go, I'm in Chico. What do you want? What are you trying to tell me? What street? Because she goes, if you keep calling 911 to report this that happened to this person, I'm gonna send a unit. I go, then do it. And then she clicked the phone off. Unbelievable, man. I'm not trying to be some fucking hero here in Chico. But if I call to report something and give details so detectives can help if like something comes along their way, then now they have a record. So saddened by that shit. And I hope that young lady's okay and she's wow, man. Can't believe I had a young woman come up to me and said she got raped, and then when I called 911, the fucking police officer said it just said we can't do anything to help you.